Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Lunar Bay on the All the Mods 10 server or world. Either way, I'm not on a server, but I am ready to start building over here. So, oh hey, backup started. I did get 2 guard towers placed in. I kind of gave this one. Ooh, I'm zoomed in. I did give this one a bit of a platform to sit on because I didn't feel like expanding the dirt. So I just said, you know what? Stone platform. But both of these are up to level 2, and we got 2 new guards in. Wade Y. Ackworth. I literally almost said his name in like Spanish. Wade Ackworth. And then Kira, or no, not Kira, Freya. This one is right here. Here we go. Freya F. Greville. Almost said gravel. But yeah, those 2 are new colonists, and there are new guards, really, actually. And we've got the perfect location for our university. And I'm hoping it does grow with, the other things on the sides. But you can see that moss block is kind of denotating the center. I lined it up with this path that's coming on over here. And you can kind of see my base, my oil rig over there. And then back here, real quick, you can see I have started the process of leveling up this this house so we can get more people moved in. So yeah, that's awesome. And as you can see, there's actually significantly more people coming to the colony. So we have 5 people visiting right now, and that's nice. It means we have a very good pick of people when we want them. So there's really not much left for me to do other than to get the university kind of put down to be built. And this is about where I'm thinking it's gonna be. There is a little bit of overhang that I am gonna have to kind of blend in with the terrain, but it's not too bad. And once we get it up to level 5, it'll actually look pretty nice, from this angle right here. Yeah, just look at that. That's gonna look pretty cool, especially if like the school fills in there and then the library fills in there. That will definitely look really nice. So hey there, Wade. So yeah, all that's left to do is pull the trigger and get Kylan, more than likely, to start building. our university is built. It's plain Jane like I lag. It's plain Jane like I thought it was going to be, but you know what? That's fine. It's only level 1. And yeah, the school is just floating in the distance. That's why I'm hoping whenever it gets those side pieces, when we level them up, they'll actually build themselves. But we do need to actually get someone hired on in here. So let's take a look at the requirements. Oh, and this is a post box. This is for sending stuff, or this block is missing its respective building. What do you mean? Whatever. But yeah. Manage workers. It's gonna be a researcher, and they need knowledge and mana. And Wade, who is a knight, is actually really good. That's kind of funny. But he's going to stay a knight for now. And we are going to actually go look at some of the people over at the tavern. Hello, people of the tavern. I need to speak with you. Bartholomew, you're good. That's a good name for a researcher. I am an avid guard and show citizen stats, athletics and strength. Those are actually not really guard stats. They're good stats though, but knowledge and mana are crap. So thank you, Bartholomew, for your application, but we're gonna go with a different candidate. We got Nicholas and Kensley. I see Kensley's got some golden boots on, so if you don't... Can I sit here? No, I cannot. I saw the village where inhabitants got minecarts. Oh, you want iron? That's easy. Ooh. Aw. Look at all these good stats. Look at all these good stats. How long are you here for? Ooh, you're here for a while. I may still get you. Hang on. Gotta stay on task. Grayson, Babham, and Sutton. Oh, I'm so sorry, whatever your name was, Nicholas. I never actually looked at your stats. Grayson. Oh, wait, I'm quite adept at using swords. Oh. You're a guard. Oh, no, you're not a guard. You're a... Well, you are a guard. You're an archer. But you are not what we are looking for. You have gold boots, but you're not what we are looking for either. Sutton, you have magic in your name. You better be magic. Since 14 knowledge, 2 mana. Oh, that's such a good one. But you're... Why? All right, Nicholas, you better be a godsend. Nico, oh, hi, Kylan. Where'd Nicholas go? Did Nicholas leave? Oh no, Nicholas didn't leave. Also, was that the person I saw? Cason? I don't know. Nicholas Jones. Hi. Oh, hi. Masonry skills. Knowledge thing. I'm a mana 4. You two are comparable. Cason, treasure hunter, nice. Mana 10, knowledge 16, and you want flint, sir, I got you. Not filth, flint. Yes, sir. Come on in. You are going to be our... you're going to be our researcher, but hang on. I do still want to actually grab you, Kinsley. Okay, Kinsley is in the colony, so I'll put you to work somewhere. But for now, we want to get Cason in his job. So manage workers. There's Kinsley. Those stats, man. Those stats. She's good at almost anything she does. But Kason, here you go. You are researcher number 1. So now we got to get you a house. Actually, now we got to get you researching immediately because the next thing we need is a hospital. So if we go back into the university's job block, we go to research. It has 3 different tiers: civilian, combat, or 3 different tabs: civilian, combat, and technology. And each of those have 5 tiers, hence the different levels. You know, level 5, or level 5, 4, 3, 2. This has 6 levels. I guess these unlock at the same time, technically. Whatever. But one of the first things we want to do is get stamina researching. That unlocks our hospital, and as soon as that's done, which I think it's a 30-minute research. Yeah, half an hour for a hospital. 30 minutes remaining. And each of these do actually go up in hours. So level 1, they're only half an hour. Level 2, they're an hour. 3, 2 hours. Level 4 are 4 hours. Level 5, first level 5, 8 hours. And second level 5 is 16 hours. Those are going to be fun. But by that time, we will actually have many researchers. And Kason should have his stats up very high. And he's got a salmon in his hand. But we do want to get him a house. We may end up wanting to put a house right here so that the researchers don't have to travel far. And it'll probably end up being another one of those apartment style ones. But speaking of houses and things where we want to put them, we're actually going to be changing where unemployed and homeless, homeless. There we go. They're just going to go in there for now. I'm building another guard tower. Shush. But speaking of things where they're going to go, the hospital's going to go there. That's already decided. I just said there's going to be a house there. But the restaurant, I placed it down honestly wrong. Now, I do still want it here in the center island, and I do want it in this center location. But if you look, you see those torches? That's its bounding area, and I believe it has more over here. I want to say it's either in line with that guy or like right here. So, yeah. But it comes around and does that. But it goes right over the path I made. And I can't really put too many other things around it because it is so wide and it's just placed right in the center. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have turned it, but I wasn't thinking. So we are actually going to be picking this up and rotating it. And you can do that actually in here into the build options using deconstruct. The builder will come along and he will tear down the whole building. Now I'm going to deconstruct the cookery first, Dennis's little area down here. We're gonna take this all down, and then we're gonna take the restaurant down, and then we're gonna move it so that it's a little bit better facing. And then we're actually going to be moving the tavern. We're going to be moving it over here so that we have the restaurant and the tavern right next to each other, because that just kind of makes sense. They're a little far from each other right now, but I needed the tavern to be here in the beginning, but now we can move it. So I'm going to get a new house in. I'm going to get I'm going to get the restaurant turned, and I'm going to move the tavern over, and I may put in a new house over here. Oh, right. And when this guy is up, I'm actually thinking of moving the farm, because there's this little thing over here, which I might hijack. But that's a maybe, because I did kind of want this area for houses. So we'll see. But first, let's get that moved, that turned, that house in, and I guess that guy built. So yeah, got a lot of off-camera stuff to do, and I will see you when it's all done. Welly, well. I thought I would see you guys whenever I got everything kind of shifted around, but if we look right here, your researchers just unraveled the mystery of stamina. Yeah, it's taking a lot longer to get the house up over there and get that guy up to level 2, so but it is fun that the research is done because now we can actually put in the hospital. So that might actually push back our plans for the switcheroo at least a little bit. But we can actually now start another research. Caisson research combat. Knights unlock shield use. That would be good. Unlocks the barracks, which would be good. Improved leather. Can't do that one yet. Taunt. Knights force mobs to target them. Accuracy. Guards have a chance to score critical hits. That's also good. But I think we're good for now on that. Tech. Soft shoes. Farmers will no longer trample crops. That's good, but can't get it just yet. Or no, I can get that, but don't need it just yet. Oh, my lord. I can't even see the freaking requirement because there's just...
Mutton potatoes. Can't get better than that.
Shh, Cursino's talking. Unlocks smeltery, unlocks blacksmith, composters. Yeah, okay, requires the farmer, requires mines, unlocks, requires mines, woodwork. That's, I guess, I'm going to assume because there is a requires forester's hut totaling level 3. And I'm going to assume that unlocks, yeah, the sawmill. I'm going to assume that unlocks the sawmill. And then this requires mines. So a couple of the tech need us to open up a mine. Then Keen unlocks the library. We should probably get that going as well. Unlocks a school. That's a good one to unlock. Mystical say great. Oh, there's the graveyard. First aid. Here's what I was actually looking for. Outpost. Max citizens 50. I think we're currently capped at like 25 or 30, but we need to have this. We need to have the university at level 2 to even get that, and we need Keen. So I guess it's actually time to get some books and get the library researching. Yeah, so you remember how I was saying that I wanted the hospital to go in this little slot right here beside me or behind me? Yeah, that's not going to be possible. Because I was starting to put down the job blocks so that I could, get an idea of where it's going to go and whatnot. And this hospital is way bigger than any in the other packs I've played. Like, way bigger. This takes up a huge footprint of land. And if I'm not mistaken, this one holds 3 beds at the beginning. I mean, it does look like a hospital actually a little bit down here. Yeah. Yeah, that does feel like a hospital. Yeah. Yep. And then they go upstairs and they get treated. Oh, this holds 4 beds at the beginning. 5? This holds 5 beds at the beginning. Okay. I'm used to only hospitals holding like 1, maybe 2 at the very beginning. This one holds 5. Nice. I see why it's so big. But also, this is what it looks like at level 5. This a big boy. Like, I was thinking that was gonna be like the biggest thing in this area, like next to the housing, but this is ridiculous. When they're going to be going by to get to this, and this is going to be on their view. Oh my lord, it's going to look cool. And I'm assuming that's going to be water because there's smoke coming up. It's going to be like a hot spring. But just, oh, there's a maze? Why is there a maze in a hospital? But yep, this is going to be amazing. But it's so big, so it has to go here. So yeah, that's going to be fun. It's a sad day, guys. Unfortunately, it finally happened. Kylan McDonald fell from a higher place. Our builder, one of our very first colonists, has died. It seems he mined out the block he was on and fell to his death. That's... It's so sad. He's been with us since the beginning. And now everybody to mourn his death will be taking tomorrow off out of respect. And it says, a grave spawned, collect it before it decays. If I had the actual, like, graveyard, I could probably resurrect him. But there's no chance of me getting the graveyard in time. Poor Kylan, you shall be missed. And although we have lost one of our oldest citizens, progress must continue. And it has. I have gotten the tavern built all the way back up right here in front of the restaurant. That person looks like they're sick. Hang on. Hey. Okay, give them carrot and potato. They're all good now. But yeah, I got this all settled in now. So we got the tavern in front of the restaurant. And I actually moved Emerson and Dennis into the tavern. And then I've also got one of the couriers, right? One of the couriers is moved into here. The other courier is still currently living over there. But then I also went ahead and got a new residence built. Now, if you know what this residence is not a part of the steampunk style, but it's close. This is part of the Nordic spruce style. And I just wanted a building that would fit right here because I only really need 2 people to fit in. I need a builder and the fisher. And I did get a new builder. That's not the new builder. They might still be inside the building. But their name is... Oh, he's out back. Is Boone. Boone E. Abel. They're our new builder. Doesn't have nearly as good stats, but that's also because, you know, I had, you know, Kylan since the very beginning. So all his builder stats were in the 20s. But that's not all I've done. I've actually also built the farm over here. So where that house is where the farm used to be. And I moved it over here. And if you remember, this is what the regular farm is supposed to look like. So yeah, I went ahead, got it built into what it's supposed to look like, and put it right here on the edge of the colony. So that way I can have all the farming done over here. I could still technically put like another house, like maybe right here or right here, because I still have the space. So there is still room to expand the housing, and there's even more room here. But like in these little gaps, I'm thinking of putting like some kinds of decorations around. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to put here where the old tavern used to be, but I'll figure that out eventually. But we've got a couple builds that need to go up ASAP. First and foremost, the hospital. And secondly, the Forester's hut. I did go ahead, and you may have seen in the last clip, but I built this little stairway up to here. And that way I have access to this area. So I'm going to put down the Forester's hut here and just have them harvest back out here behind it. Maybe even a little bit beside it. But this is where we'll do the rest of like the farms and the industrial stuff, and over on that island will be the more prestigious stuff. So yeah. But before that, we need to get that guy up, and we need to get that guy up. So let's go ahead and get started. Not with the hospital, if you might think, but actually the forester's hut. Because the hospital is going to take a enormous amount of wood, and I keep having to give the colony wood. Like literally all of this wood that's been used that you can see is from me. I mean, yes, I have farms over there that generate or help generate all the resources needed for this place, but they need to be self-sufficient so I can actually get back over there. So I'm gonna clear this area out just a little bit more, probably just within our bounding area, and get the forester's hut all leveled up, or at least get it there. Well, I have gotten the Forester's Hut up to level 2, actually. I leveled it up once and then was just like, why don't I just go to level 2? And so I did, yeah. So this is level 2, not much, just cobblestone and wood, and the interior, very bare bones, but you know what, that's fine. I did, like I said, clear out all this back area that's within our colony's borders. So we have all this room to do the foresting. And then I gotta get this area kind of cleared out later, but that's later. So we need to get a forester. So we want someone with strength and focus. That should be pretty easy. So let's take a look at who we've got over at the tavern. Leah. Strength. Not good. And focus, decent. So sorry, Leah, we need someone a little bit stronger. How about you, Alfred? How strong are you? Strength 14, focus 8. Yeah, you could be a little bit more focused, but Alfred, you might be a good candidate. Malaki, strength 4. You're weak. How about you, Oscar? Ooh, oh, I was looking at these. I was just like 19, 17, 19. Is there going to be... Oh. But 12 is still a pretty good number. And focus, the 18 in the focus, that's a really good number. We got 2 more upstairs to look at. A Mason. Strength 2. You are a Mason. Hello, Jelaya. Strength 3. Wow. Only one of you has really impressed me with your strength. So I guess we're gonna go get them then. So, Alfred, you just wanted a little bit of redstone dust for staying in our colony, so welcome in. Let's get you over here. Manage workers, Alfred, 14-8. His dex is his best. Oh, knowledge is really good too. But for now, we're going to get you over here in the forester's hut. And then, actually, I should probably... Saplings. We want him to be growing oak. We want him to be growing dark oak. Put that away. And spruce. Those are the 3 types we want him growing, because those are the 3 types of woods that we've been using all throughout our area. So let's set these up in a little bit of a pattern. Okay, so this is kind of what it's going to look like, a little bit at least. Yeah, so this stuff grew actually really quickly. I want to say that's because of nature's aura. I think it's either the Forgotten Force is creating these particles or the mod uh, that I just said is nature's aura. That might be increasing the tick speed of growing trees in certain areas. Because, yeah, that grew almost instantaneously, and this grew instantaneously. Like, I had just barely placed those down and just didn't even finish putting these down. And he said, whoop. I was like, oh. So, I think I should actually include one more row of spruce because we are gonna need it. So just go along and make it the big kind of spruce. And there we go. See, look at that. Another spruce one to grow. Yeah, this way we'll get a lot of spruce wood because we actually do use a lot of spruce wood. We'll get a little bit of dark and we'll get a decent amount of oak. So, Mikhail, or is it Mikhail? It was Alfred. Alfred, not Mikhail. Mikhail was someone else. Alfred needs an axe, but before that, we want to restrict the zone that he works in. So we want to attain this tool, and we want to right-click here. Oh, that was position B. So, and then we want to left-click. That one's already grown again. Okay. And then we want to go all the way back here and set the spot. I think we should probably actually go up in the air. Thank you, Angel Block, for being a pal. And then right here. And left click. And there we go. This is the area that he is going to harvest trees in. Give me you. So yeah, that's all set up. And because I set it and there's already saplings there, he will actually replace when they're there. We do need to get him an axe, and because he's level 2, he gets to have an iron axe.
Where's the courier?
The courier is busy. Here, have an axe, and get to work. He's gonna get chopping. We're gonna get those trees taken down. He's already getting to it, and we'll have wood for the colony, and we'll have wood, more importantly, for the hospital. Apparently, there's been some Enderman. Weird how that happened twice. But either way, that's about it for this episode. I've been Dorkman191, and this has been Lunar Bay. I hope you enjoyed the episode and look forward to the hospital next time. Bye, y'all.